Spider-Verse is the greatest example of that, like where the multiverse works like perfectly, in my opinion. But then you got films like No Way Home, where it's just like you just pull in all these villains from multiverses just for the sake of fan service. That's what it felt like to me, fan service.
And they have plenty enough content to do a proper like Spiderverse.
Yeah.
To really do its justice. Would y'all rather have, instead of having those MCU Spider-Man, seeing like the different Spider-Mans that they had in the comics?
What do you mean by that?
I mean like just like how Miles Morales like throwing in like Scarlet Spider-Man or the Peter Parker that had the extra arm.
You saying in No Way Home?
Yeah, No Way Home.
Oh, honestly, I would have preferred that, but still have Toby and Andrew be in it.
Yeah.
Because it would have been dope to see, like, imagine seeing like
really
Emma Stone,
Toby and Andrew
Gwen Stacy
before the movie came out.
Yeah.
You know what though? I think that was like, it was kind of inevitable. I think we are pretty much new.
I was okay with it though, because I stopped being, with how these movies have been, I stopped trying to be surprised with these movies, because the more higher I set my expectations, the more disappointed I get in these movies. So that's why I try to actively look up spoilers at this point. I'm just like, shoot.
I think certain things I don't care about getting spoiled for, but like some things I don't want to get, like, I want to experience it for the first time.
For me, especially when it comes to Marvel, I don't care. I'm gonna try to look up as many spoilers as I can.
You're trying to save yourself before you go in.
I learned to separate my expectations to be like really candid towards the comic books, and like them just making a good film out of whatever they wanted to do themselves. Because I'll get disappointed with every single movie I do if it don't follow the novel or the comic itself. But I mean, like, just like for the Infinity Wars, it was a good movie, but for what they should have done, I was kind of disappointed.
Infinity War?
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was amazing.
Like I said, I thought the movie was good, but like some of the other events that I wish happened, like the more characters they could have used.
Oh yeah.
But what I find,
a little Adam Warlock.
It's only so much you can do though.
You gotta be realistic.
2 hour
There's only
movie.
so much you can do if you already got a cast in the MCU.
Yeah.
That's why I said I still said it was a good film, but like I personally would. I'd rather
anyone can say that, yeah, but you just gotta like look at what was already preset, the characters that were already introduced. You just can't just bring Adam Warlock in out of nowhere and give him the mind gem. So you can't just bring a character out of nowhere. That don't make no sense. Yeah. For the template that they did have, Infinity War.
I thought for what they had, it was amazing.
I mean, I didn't say it was terrible. I just said
that movie.
I was disappointed that it wasn't as
I still think they could have did a little bit better.
Now, Endgame was disappointing in my opinion. I still liked it, but it was a little disappointing.
It was 3 hours of just sitting down talking.
Well, the whole thing was that, I mean, the first film was just that was action. That was meant to be all the action. Was the first film. So it kind of makes sense that it wasn't much action in part 2. But then again, though, it's like this film is almost 3 hours long, so
yeah,
it should be more action.
So it made sense, but there were certain scenes and loose ends that never got tied up. That was kind of annoying that they never explained. It's like they took the 3 hours, they took all those hours to just show us certain things that we could have focused on different stories instead.
Wait, like what?
I don't know.
Like
the whole Bruce and Natasha thing that never got.
Oh, you're kind of right about that.
Because
I thought it was well, what happened was that he got lost in space, right? And he ended up on
Yeah, but they kind of met again in Infinity War, and then they kind of just winked at each other. We never got that conversation because of
it would have been great to have that convo. But I figured it was because like so much time just went by and it wasn't the time for it. That's how I perceived it.
That's what I took from
head canon.
That's how I guess you can call it a head canon, but I just figured that's what it was.
their love relationship was kind of. I mean, it wasn't that focused on, so it's just like now to go ahead and focus on it so much in Endgame. I don't know. I don't
Plus,
know
it was
what
years too. Like, I mean, she haven't seen that man in years. I don't know.
And then who knows? You used to have some people that might see that and be like, why did they focus on that?
But did we get like
I mean, it's like I guess you can't please everybody, but I mean, I
mean, I'll say it again. There's only so much you can fit into that movie. It's only so much you can do.
Yeah, it is.
It's only so much you can do. I'm sure they wanted to go all out, but they couldn't.
I mean, amongst like
what they had, it was good.
That people have been critiquing, I think Infinity Wars and Endgame is like not the worst of their bunch of films.
No, of course not. Infinity War is considered one of the best.
Yes, the better.
Yeah, exactly.
The best. Those are the best.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely in the higher tier of Marvel movies. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as MCU goes,
yeah.
Definitely better than that bullshit they're putting out now.
Yep. Like they're putting now is goddamn.
I'm telling you, man. Like the money has got. The money has.
I don't know
gotten
what
to their
the hell
heads,
Love
man.
and Thunder was. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Love and Blunder.
I don't